Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode of Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up, doing well, got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. Today I want to share with you guys some really powerful stuff that I was just listening to, that I came across. Heard it before, but again, kind of depending on where I'm at, where I'm listening to the stuff at, maybe I don't get a chance to write it down or take notes. Sometimes I'll grab my phone and go to the notepad and jot down like where I found it or whatever. And sometimes I'm running or doing whatever, so I can't do it. Anyways, the world needs winners. All right, the world needs winners. And I got this from Andy Frisella. I've talked about Andy Frisella in the past. Again, just depends on what I'm listening to, what I gravitate to. Each week it's a little different. Could be weeks, could be months. But Andy Frisella goes hard, and you can feel it, or in his voice when he's putting it out there, especially like in this little clip, because it was just a clip on Instagram that I was scrolling through, and of course some of the stuff I like, it'll push things through in similar fashion of motivation and stuff like that. But the world needs winners, man, and I've heard this phrase in a couple different ways from other people, and it to me, throughout my personal experience, it rubs people the wrong way, because some people just don't want to get up and make moves. But those are those people. For the most part, people do want to make moves. They're just not making the moves. And, they're not winning, but they want to win. And you need these kind of things out there to push you, give you that little nudge, that little kick to make you go make those moves. So what he's talking about in this short little clip, again, is the world needs winners. And he starts off with, he said, you might not think you're the stuff. Well, he didn't say stuff. He used a different word. But he said, but there's people in your life that do think that of you. And so I know people like that. I know a lot of people like that. I have students like that, where I can see potential. I can see that they can do better, and they're just not deciding to do better. All right. And he goes on to say, are you going to fail those people that believe in you, that look at you in a higher regard than you do yourself? And again, I have these people like in my life, not just a few, but quite a few, where, I look at them in a certain way, but unfortunately they don't look at themselves that way. And it's from the outside looking in. Inside, something's going on internally where you're just going through some things and you're not feeling it, and you're just maybe being a little too hard on yourself, or you're just beating yourself up too much. And there's people out there that are still holding you to this, on this pedestal, so to speak, and you're just not coming through on your end, okay? And he talks about this, where he's like, are you going to buy into that narrative that you can't? That you can't go any further, you can't do it, you can't whatever. And he says very strongly, he goes, I will never conform to that, okay? And it hits me hard, because I say these exact same things to certain people around me. Like, I will just not conform to like a losing mindset, a losing way, a losing whatever. If it has to have anything to do with losing, average, mediocre, like, I'm trying to run from it and get away from it. If there's something in my life that just is kind of in that direction or whatever, I need to fix that. Okay, it needs to be addressed, and I need to make that to where it's no longer that. All right. And he says, which I love, okay, winners show the rest of the world what could be. Like, we need winners. Like, the more people are winning, the more people that aren't winning will maybe get up off their butt and off the couch and make some moves so that they can start winning. And then what happens when they start winning? Then their friends and their family members that are close to them, their coworkers, will decide, hey, you know what? Look at the changes they're making. Look how good they look. Look how their self-esteem and the way they carry themselves has changed. I want to look like that. I want to feel like that. I want to know what that lifestyle is about. And so the world absolutely needs winners to show other people what could be. All right. And what I love about it is like, he says we're problem solvers here. Okay. There's a problem, man. We're going to figure it out. Okay. I talk about this in jiu-jitsu class like all the time. Like that's jiu-jitsu. It's a big Rubik's Cube every day that we got to come in and just figure things out. And he says, if there's an obstacle, we're gonna overcome it. We're gonna get through it. If there's a barrier that needs to be broken, he says, we're gonna be the ones to break through it. We're gonna be those guys or girls or whoever to make these things happen. He said that's what's winning. That's what winning is about, which it is. Life is just like this huge, long, forever, never-ending problem that we always have to fix things and go through things. It's never just, easy. And with social media and stuff like that, it just seems like some people just like never go through problems. That's a lie. Like whoever's you're following, it seems like their life is so perfect. It's just not true. It's fake. All right. Because everyone loses someone, goes through some kind of heartbreak or loses something at some point to where it hurts. Okay. Someone is out there at some point is going to hurt. And then how do we get through that hurt? We get through it by putting ourselves in, well, first of all, taking care of yourself, eating the right foods, getting the right sleep, exercising, making sure you're physically and mentally fit, and then putting yourself around the right people, obviously, so that you can, it can help you with those things, And what I love about this, he says, you do a morally good deed by living your best life. All right. You do a morally good deed by living your best life. I know that when I'm up every day, man, today was tough. I really, really was going to try and sleep in. Got up and I'm like, man, it cannot be that time yet. And it was that time. It was that time to get up. And I lay back down and here comes the things with Jocko and everyone else that I listened to just start creeping in my head, man. Don't do it. That's a loser way. That's an average way, a mediocre way. And so what happens? Like I'm laying there and I'm like, all this stuff is just going through my mind. I want to go back to sleep, but the other side is winning. So I got up and then here I am doing my thing and, my whole morning going through the routine and everything else. I got up because these things help. Like I knew if I was to lay back down and sleep in, which I normally don't get like that, but today was one of those days, I am going to put myself in this category like most people of average and mediocrity that I don't want to be in. So I got up and made things happen. So you need whatever it is, whoever it is that you follow that you like. Could be a sports figure, it could be whatever, in anything that you in life that you are passionate about. Someone that you admire or you look up to is winning, and you're feeding off of that. All right, and so we need more of that. Okay, the world needs more winners. We need more people getting up, making moves, and doing things. But in the right way, in the right manner, like not stabbing people in the back, stepping on people that have helped you, trash talking and disrespecting people, like just doing good things for yourself, doing good things for other people. Like, yesterday we had the Mission Arlington food drive that we had, dropped off all that stuff. That stuff feels good. That's a winning feeling, like to go and you don't know who you're going to help, who's going to eat that food. All I know is that someone out there needs it. And so we gathered all these things together, and it takes time and effort to put this stuff together. But I know that someone out there is going to benefit from that. It's a winning feeling. It makes you feel good by helping other people, even though you don't know who those people are. And then we're going to get ready to do the toy drive, and we're going to drop those off, and that feels good. So winning things, win your day. Win the day, fix your bed. I jump on my students about that. The kids, like be neat, be organized, be clean. Shave, do your hair, fix your hair, do yourself up. You look good, you feel good, you do good things. Get a walk, get a run in, get some calisthenics, eat good foods, treat people good, and just do the things that you're supposed to be doing. And it's really hard to lose that way. You can't lose. I don't see how you can lose. I mean, you're going to take some L's here and there. I mean, I definitely take some L's here and there, but I'm mainly winning because I do all these things that I know that need to get done, and I know it helps people. Yeah, it's why people come to our academy. They go to our website, they see the things that I've done, and they see the things that my academy's done, and they see the pictures, and they see this, they see that. They see the reviews, like, oh, I'm gonna go train there. And then it'll fit those individuals. But then some people will like, oh, that's what winning is? Like, that's what it takes? That's how much work we got to put in? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do all that. And so it doesn't really work out for them. But for the ones that do want to put in that extra work like we do and get after it like we do, they're going to win. They are going to make those changes. We have helped thousands of people over the years become better individuals and improve themselves because of the atmosphere that we provide, the winning atmosphere that we provide in there. It's tough. It's supposed to be tough. That's the reputation that we have. And we're going to keep that because that's what we want. That's what we need. That's what needs to happen, is to have a winning atmosphere so that when people come in, if they're not winning, then they're going to have to like either conform to that, or if it's too hard, then they'll bail. And if you're already winning, then you're going to fit right in because it's just what you were looking for. Okay. So the world needs winners. You need to win. You need to get up every day. And again, it's not about the money. It's not about the cars, the houses. I got nice things. I like nice things. I like nice clothes. I like nice cars. But I don't put that stuff out there. That's for me. It's for me, my personal stuff. I don't flaunt my stuff out there. What I do flaunt is the winning. All right. Like just winning attitudes, mindsets, my students, just those kind of things. So I will never conform to a losing mindset, a losing way. I won't let students that are unhappy that we train hard and that we get after it. And why is it always got to be like that? Because it does. It has to. That's how we win. That's how we get things done. You can't come in and train off emotions because, today I don't feel like it. So then we don't get after it. We can't get things done that way. Okay. But that's where the friction comes at. Those people aren't meant. They're not a good fit. They go train somewhere else. Happy for them. Get after it. Go be lazy somewhere else, but not here. Okay. It's a winning mindset, a winning attitude. Again, it has nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with gold medals and trophies. It is just a way of life that you have to live. And that's the only way it can be. And once you do that, everything else falls into place. I totally believe that. And when I listen to the things like I was listening to today and I share them with you, it just confirms everything that I think and the way I am. All right. So anyways, be a winner, get after it, go get some today. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We'll see you.